11 mysterious events caught on camera. Hello, everyone. Which city are you watching me from? Leave it in the comments. We often see funny events and situations in cartoons that surprise children, but we know they wouldn't happen in real life. So stick around to see the 11 mysterious events caught on camera. Before we start, we have some news for you. We're having a giveaway on the channel for an iPhone as soon as we reach 400,000 subscribers. To participate, you need to: Number 1, subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. Number 2, comment using the hashtag #top10EVT. Number 3, watch until the end because today's video is full of surprises. Like and share this news with your friends. Remember to comment with the hashtag #top10EVT. Join now because it's totally free and you have the chance to win an iPhone in any color you want. Let's go. But few people know that there are actually many events, situations, and images that science cannot explain. These include sightings of beings from other worlds, legendary creatures, or even situations that, according to the laws of science that we know, could not be true. In today's video, we'll show 11 sinister events that have happened around the world, which were filmed and proven by experts. All the footage we'll show you is real, and not even all the scientists in the world can explain them. These scenes look like they were taken from movies, but they are all recordings that were filmed by security cameras or by someone passing by. Let's try to understand more about these unbelievable events that science can't explain. Number 1, Ancient Battery. Until today, we thought that ancient civilizations did not have knowledge of our inventions, but a discovery in Iraq surprised us. A vase found in Baghdad caught the attention of researchers around the world. Inside the vase was a 𝗖𝗛𝗘 battery. Upon further research of the vase, the researchers discovered that if an acidic liquid was placed inside it, the iron rod in the middle of the vase became electric. This would be the world's oldest battery, and it was dated to 200 years before Christ. Along with it, archaeologists discovered almost 200 similar vases, but until today, it's not known what they would be used for. Number 2, teleportation. We always see people teleporting to other parts of the universe or even other parts of the Earth in science fiction movies. We don't know if we'll ever have that capability, but some Russians are sure that many people can already achieve this incredible feat. This recording made in Russia a few years ago shows an old man suddenly appearing, which surprised those who were filming. Surprised, the cameraman even asked where the old man had come from and, after hearing that no one knew, he decided to review his footage and came across this incredible, inexplicable scene.
Нормально, нормально.
Ну что, давай тогда еще разок.
Number 3, the Mexican witch. We all see witches in horror movies and cartoons. Witches were very famous in past centuries, where it was believed that they lived among us. Until this scene went viral on the internet, few people really believed in this legend. These impressive scenes recorded in 2016 in Mexico left many people speechless. In the recording made by a cell phone, it's possible to see a figure very similar to a woman sitting on a broom, flying over the forests of the city. Many television channels in the country ended up reporting the event, which until today is not explained by the scientists of the country. Number 4, the man who walks underwater. We always hear stories about how Jesus walked on water, but we always thought that this event was only reserved for the most powerful beings in the universe. However, this recording made in India shows a man who can walk on water, something unbelievable. In scenes captured on a cell phone, the man walks in the middle of the river and seems not to care that he could sink into the river at any moment. Walking in a completely comfortable manner and keeping his hands behind his back, the man is confident that he is safe, which has left many people who witnessed the scene up close perplexed. Number 5. Color-changing folder. You may have seen a magic show where the artist makes objects appear and disappear quickly, to the delight of the audience. But this official scene was recorded during an important meeting of the English government, so it is impossible for any magician to be involved. Leaving an important government building, the English Chancellor carries a red folder in his hands, but after passing by a car, the folder changes color without explanation. As this video had a lot of repercussion on the internet, the television channel had to comment on this incredible event, but according to their notes, they could not even understand what actually happened in the footage. So, have you given your like yet? Have you subscribed to the channel? What do you think about these mysterious events caught on camera? Can you please leave a comment down below with hashtag top 10 EVT? Then keep watching until the end to find out more. Number 6. Mysterious books. The most mysterious book in the world, the Voynich manuscript, is still not fully explained by science. This mysterious book was written around the year 1400 and shows a very advanced knowledge of science, with figures and illustrations that were only discovered by science many years later. Dealing with topics about biology, astronomy, and the human body, the texts cannot be understood because they are encoded in such a secure way that even today it is impossible to understand their content.
É um livro tão misterioso que, quando visto pela primeira vez, uma pergunta vem logo à cabeça: quem pode ter criado?
Number 7. Roman dodecahedron. In addition to ancient books, some objects cannot be explained by science, even with all the current technology. Roman dodecahedrons still cause many doubts among scientists around the world. These strange objects were located throughout Europe and were made even before Christ. In research, many scientists still do not know the real usefulness of this object and why it was found throughout Europe, as many peoples never reported leaving their place of origin. Number 8. Electrified railway. Many of us love to take train rides to get up close to nature and to experience the charm of this mode of transportation. But a tourist from Russia didn't feel very comfortable boarding the train that would be used for his ride. In footage captured on his cell phone, the tourist shows strange lightning bolts emanating from the train track, caused by a sphere that shone brightly and floated on the tracks. The scenes also show this strange sphere hitting a lamppost, which is quickly burned by its lightning. Number 9. Beings from other planets. Much is said about the presence of humans on our planet, and events that scientists have never been able to explain. Even at the American Pentagon, the most powerful place on Earth, this discussion always takes place. During a statement by a young American government official, where she claimed to have made contact with beings from other planets, a hidden cameraman was able to capture the images and sounds of the statement, which was restricted to only a few very powerful people. The government official explained the presence of beings inside a triangular craft that flew over the Pentagon, which has never been confirmed or denied by the American government. Number 10. Mysterious object. During an observation of animals in the state of Utah, researchers discovered a huge object installed in the middle of the desert. As they could not identify the object, the researchers went to the site and were surprised. It was a monolith made of very powerful and expensive steel, standing nearly 3 meters tall. According to the researchers, it is unknown who placed this object in the desert or its purpose, as it was a very expensive and difficult to acquire object. Many residents believe it was a marker left by beings from another planet. Number 11. Mysterious marine objects. The discovery of a Russian marine submarine brought much attention to the scientific community, which has never been able to explain the strange event. After a routine search, the submarine found a well-designed round structure, which, according to new analyses, indicated that the object was actually 14,000 years old and contained many objects that were not known to humans. Many of these strange events are still the subject of much research, but even with all the current technology, it is still unclear exactly how these events and objects ended up among us. Cases of legends like witches, beings from other planets, and also contacts between very distant ancient populations always leave all scientists intrigued. Which of these events did you find the strangest, and which one would you like to research further yourself? Write in the comments below. If you liked this video, check out the next video, which will be 9 giant creatures captured on camera. Give us a like and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because your contribution is very important to us. Share this video and leave a comment with the hashtag #Top10EVT. Deal? Now check out these super interesting videos that are appearing here on the screen. If you're on your cell phone, these videos might not show up on the screen, but the links are down below in the description of this video. Click on one of them and have fun.